multi-stakeholder approaches towards addressing challenges with artisanal and small-scale mining and the institutional dynamics of sustainable practices in Ghana. So I thought this was quite interesting and you might want to find out more about it. So we invited our very good friends from the School of Mines and Built Environment. Well, the head is here. Dr. Wadud Mumin joined us in the studio with Raymond Kujo Deferred, who's a lecturer at the School of Mines and Built Environment, University of Energy and Natural Resources. Gentlemen, welcome. Really glad that you're in the studio. How are you doing?
Thank you very much.
Nice. I'm excited that you're here. But before we even talk about this two-day dialogue, the transformational dialogue that's going to happen later this month, let's get to know a bit about University of Energy and Natural Resources. Maybe you can give us a background.
Thank you very much, Lexis. I bring you greetings and your audience greetings from the Vice Chancellor of the University of Energy and Natural Resources, Professor Elvis Asarbediako, and the entire university community. Yes, University of Energy and Natural Resources was established by an Act of Parliament, Act 830, in December 2011, with a mandate to actually train and provide the needed skill or manpower skill in Ghana to fill the gaps in adequacies of skills in the sectors of energy and natural resource development. And so that means that the university has the mandate and has been empowered to actually fill the gaps of most of the existing universities in the country as far as resource development in the country is concerned.
You think it's been worth it?
It's been worth it so far. The university has done appreciably well in the areas of energy and in the areas of natural resource management in the country. And this transformational dialogue is a demonstration of the university's good works in this mandate area.
Give us details of that. Give us a bit of the background to the dialogue.
Yes, the dialogue, as the title indicates it all, is a two-day dialogue, and it seeks to bring a whole lot of stakeholders to a round table to discuss most of the issues and share ideas as to how to actually circumvent the challenges that bedevil the small-scale mining sector in the country and also in the African continent as well. You know, small-scale mining is not a problem to only Ghana. It is a problem in most developing countries that are mineral resource rich, and so the solutions have not yet been found. A whole lot of times it has become a talk show in most of international conferences.
Yeah.
We seek to actually introduce a platform that will be an annual program and also grow it into Africa regional platform for discussing artisanal and small-scale mining issues and moving it away from an event that most of the times ends as a talk show.
Yeah.
So we are going to hold the transformational dialogue at Sunyani, where the university is located, and the venue is the Chiles Executive Lodge of the Sunyani Brekum Road in Sunyani.
I'm wondering why this is necessary, considering the fact that there have been national and regional dialogues organized by the government. I mean, as recent as last year, and maybe Dr. Raymond, you might want to come in here.
Yes. Thanks for that. Well, when we had those dialogues last year from the national level to the regional level, there was a communique, and the government is at the moment looking at them and trying to implement everything that was in there. However, we see that it's like a relay. We are taking the baton and running with it. I think government has done or initiated her part, and somebody must take over, and that's why we've come in.
Okay.
So this is a distillate of all those dialogues that happened last year. That's what is happening.
From what you said, what's your vision? What's the university's vision for the artisanal and small-scale mining sector of our industry?
Yeah, so according to research, by 2050, every 6 out of 10 Africans will be impacted directly or indirectly by small-scale mining activity. Now, do we want that impact to be positive or negative? And so that is the task at hand. We are coming in with the gaps we've identified from the academic point of view to enrich the discourse that had been going on since last year. So we have a vision that if treated very well, it could be a viable option for everybody to benefit from. So that is where we're coming from, that we need to do it properly and benefit from it.
Yeah, Lexis, I would like to add a few words here.
Yes, go ahead.
Our vision as a university, a faculty of school, mines in the University of Energy and Resources for the small-scale mining sector is that we want to be part of the success story of the small-scale mining sector, a sector that we seek to add our skill and our capacity to see it become socially acceptable, environmentally responsible, economically viable, so as to move the dream of the African mining vision into a reality. Want to be part of that success story and want to be seen as a catalyst to that success as a university.
In that case, do you have some academic programs in support of this vision?
Yes, we do. We have very innovative and creative academic programs, moving away from the ordinary mining programs. So we have BSc sustainable mining programs. We have masters and MPhil. PhD in sustainable mining. We also have urban mining program. We also have development minerals program as well, as sustainable land management and land degradation neutrality programs.
Wow, that's cool. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Kudos to you and the team. Now, this dialogue you mentioned is coming off next week.
It's on next Wednesday, 25th May.
Yeah.
And then it ends on 26th May, next Thursday.
And that's at Sheila's Executive Lodge in Sunyan.
Yes, and we have invited His Excellency the Vice President.
Okay.
And we also hope to have His Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Jinapo, who will be the guest speaker. And we also hope to have the Minister for Education, who will give a keynote address.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what next when this dialogue is done?
Well, we are looking to fill a gap. There will be documentations of ideas, because this is a bottom-up approach. We are inviting everybody, even those we consider informal or illegal, to bring the ideas on what the problems are and what the wishes are. After that, we hope to actually have it as an annual event, and if possible, turn it into some sub-regional small-scale mining convention.
Oh, okay.
And it's also establishing a feedback mechanism.
Okay.
So after the dialogue, we establish and maintain the feedback mechanism between, build the bridges between regulatory agencies, the government, other stakeholders, and the small-scale mining as well.
So the stakeholders that you're putting together, I assume you have the likes of the Minerals Commission, UMAT, EPA, the Ghana Geological Survey Authority, right?
That's
the
correct.
regulatory authorities and all.
They are all part of this
Okay.
program, and that makes the beauty of the program. And we will have the small-scale miners actually give PowerPoint presentations, and just as we have in the large-scale mining conferences,
Yeah.
this time we seek to empower the small-scale miners to also give talk. We don't let people talk for them.
Yeah.
They should talk to their own industry and their own activities on the ground, and let the public hear them, and let the media also understand what goes into small-scale mining, and what is their impact on the environment, what is their impact on the economy, and what is their impact actually on society.
Yeah.
And when we hear from them, then we can share ideas as to how to actually approach challenges.
So aside these stakeholders who you've invited, who's expected to attend? Who are your targeted audience? Is everyone invited, or there are some specific people who are targeted and you're expected to attend this program?
Okay, so it's open up to everybody in the natural resource space. If you are interested in mining in Ghana, be it beneficiation or exploration or mining, whatever it is, if you are in the spectrum, you are invited. So we've invited the small-scale mining associations and all the regulatory bodies and
Diplomatic corps
as well.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we have invited Lexis from Joy FM to
And
join
that's
us.
true as well.
And all the
Yeah.
communities that are impacted by small-scale mining
Good
activities,
stuff.
they are all invited. We actually not selective. It's participatory, and it's stakeholder engagement. So
Okay.
we invite every person who has stakes in mining in Ghana and in Africa.
Look,
to
we're
join
looking
us.
forward to it. It's quite very, very impressive, and I'm happy that you're doing this. Thank you so much for coming by to share with us the details of this program. Next week, Wednesday and Thursday, you say?
That's
in
correct.
Sunyani.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Is there a contact for those who want to find out more about this?
Very good. Yes, so we have 0200 744 442. We also have 054 33 11 515. you can contact any of these numbers for detailed information and registration.
Okay.
We also have a link for registration for those who will not be able to contact us on phone. So you go on the university website, and then you get a link to do your registration before you arrive.
Is this strictly in person, or it's going to be virtual too?
There's virtual portion of it, and
Okay.
there's going to be live streaming as well.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you came by, Dr. Wadud Mumin is the head of School of Mines and Built Environment at the University of Education, University of Energy and Natural Resources, and Raymond Kujeo Deferred is a lecturer at the School of Mines and Built Environment at the University of Energy and Natural Resources. Thank you so much for coming by the studio.
Thank you very much, Lexis,
Yes.
for your time and
Pleasure is
audience.
ours.
And we'll see you next week.
And
Okay.
extend our thanks to the patient audience. who have
Awesome.
followed.
Awesome. Thank you. This